Hi, Peter Bernstein again, Senior Editor of TMCnet.com, and we're here at Interactions 13 in beautiful Indianapolis with Jason Alley and Darren Gill. Very exciting times. You just introduced Small Center CAS version for small contact centers. Tell us what the thought process was behind it and how things are going.
Yeah, you bet, Peter. We're really excited about the CAS Small Center launch. We saw a tremendous opportunity based on the research we've seen. 65% of contact centers in the world have 50 seats or less in terms of the number of agents. So there's a tremendous opportunity. The other thing that we realized is small centers have been greatly underserved by the market leaders. And so we saw a tremendous opportunity. They're looking for the same types of capabilities, they're looking for the same rich functionality, and really trying to deliver the same great experiences as large contact centers. And so looking at the total opportunity and what they're looking for, we said, hey, there's a great opportunity for us to deliver a product specifically designed for those small contact centers that we can really help them achieve what they want to and also benefit from it.
So let's back up a second, which is why the cloud?
Why the cloud? Well, the cloud is
for this customer set, right?
For this customer segment. Well, if you look at small contact centers and let's say small customer care organizations, they have gravitated towards the cloud model as a whole. You've seen the success that Salesforce has had, the folks at Right Now, which has been acquired by Oracle, and so that model seems to make a lot of sense for them, as for now the larger contact centers and everybody in between. And so since we had a platform and we had an offering available in the cloud, we thought this is a great way to deliver that rich functionality at a price point that would be effective for them to be able to capture and start to take advantage of those capabilities. So it was a simple thing for us to be able to deliver in a model that they're comfortable with at a price point that makes sense.
You also just said a very important word, simple. This is about keeping it simple, isn't it?
That's a really, really important point. When you're talking about a smaller organization, whether it be a small customer service organization or a help desk or another small part of the organization that needs contact center capabilities, they typically don't have access to an army of IT resources or necessarily those IT resources that are going to help them build things out and do some of the more advanced things that they need to do. And so we realized that from a cloud service perspective, we needed to deliver something that was designed to be extremely simple. So when we were making decisions about how to price and package the solution, the question was, is it simple? How simple can we make it? If it was a question about what capabilities were included, if it was something that was really complex and required a lot of customization, let's say natural speech recognition, advanced speech recognition, we said, we won't include that in the Small Center edition because it needs to be simple to purchase, it needs to be simple to implement, and it needs to be simple to manage on an ongoing basis. So absolutely, every aspect of designing the solution, we asked, how can we make it simple for these small centers?
So let's turn to Darren. And let's talk about the challenge you have, direct sales force, and talk to me a little bit about the solution's been out, you've been out talking to customers. What's the reaction been?
Well, the reaction has been phenomenal. We actually launched the service mid-March, and we've already got a number of customers turned up, and customers are excited about the opportunity to leverage reliable and proven technology. Interactive Intelligence obviously has a brand recognition in the market now. Customers are excited about the fact that not only is it simple, as Jason highlighted, but it's incredibly feature rich. We're excited about three key differentiators that we're bringing to these customers right now in the market. It's the fact that we have Salesforce integration for a lot of customers that are leveraging Salesforce right now. We have the ability to deliver multi-channel to these customers so they can explore new avenues of being able to leverage customer service via email or chat. And not only that, but we have the ability to deliver speech analytics, which heretofore has been unavailable to most of these small center type customers. We actually have the ability to provide automatic quality through speech analytics. So many of them have not had the opportunity to implement a formal quality program within their organization. And the speech analytics, real-time speech analytics, allows us to enable, in effect, automatic quality for these customers. So the response has been phenomenal.
Let me ask you what may be a crazy question, which is when you go in and talk to a customer, what's the first question they ask you?
Well, price is usually the first question. How much does it cost? So we do place a lot of emphasis, obviously, on the value that we can deliver, the fact that it's a reliable and proven technology. But clearly it's price, and we have gotten incredibly aggressive with the pricing. One of the key things we've done is to actually streamline the deployment process and the deployment model. So for a fraction of what it would typically cost to deploy our full cloud service, we can turn up a small center customer. We can also turn up that small center customer in near record time. We guarantee that within 15 business days from the initial kickoff call, we'll actually have them turned up on the service. And the response to that has been phenomenal. We've had several customers that have had an immediate requirement, and they're excited about the fact that we can get them turned up quick.
So what is a feature that they typically haven't had that they absolutely would die for?
Well, again, most of them are very surprised by the speech analytics. I think that's really the one of the highlights. Many of them were unaware of the fact that technology even existed. And again, that allows them to be proactive about intercepting a problem call or an issue within the center. A supervisor or manager can immediately get an alert to the fact that something may have been said on a call that would indicate it's a problem or an issue, and they can immediately take action. So that's probably the highlight for most of these customers.
So last question is going to be for you, which is underserved. Does not mean underappreciated, correct?
No, absolutely. In fact, now we are serving this segment of the market, and we're serving it well. And so that's something we're excited about, and we see our customers excited about. I mean, Darren had an example of a small center customer that was lacking basic reporting capabilities. And so while there's some of these advanced capabilities, just access to what normal mid to large size contact centers have access to every day is really helping to enhance the business for these small center customers.
So there you have it. Underserved does not mean underappreciated, number one. And number two, a whole lot of functionality available now for a market that actually needs it. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.